Hey guys, grab your notebook because it is math time. Yes. So we're going to start using that notebook that you have for writing and math. So get the notebook and just go to the next brand new page, and we're going to do a little math right now. Yes. All right, so we're going to do a review on rounding. So here's what you got to do. So we're going to draw a hill. So watch me, ready? So start off on the lines. I'm going to draw straight. I'm going to go up, like a hill, top of the hill, come down, and over. Okay, so you should have like a hill. So on the beginning of the hill, I'm going to write a 30. On the other side of the hill, I'm going to write a 40. So if I zoom out, there you go. Ready? So a hill, 30. And 40. Okay. At the top of the hill, I'm going to make a 5. And I'm going to underline the 5. Kind of like next to the 5, I'm going to make a 6. Underline the 6. On this, I'm going to make a 7. Underline the 7. I'm going to make an 8. Underline 8. And 9's over here. Underline 9. So on this side of the hill, we have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, on the other side of the hill, I'm going to have a 4, a 3, a 2, and a 1. So, yeah. Everybody good on this? Yeah. Okay, so here's basically how rounding works. If I have a number, let's go with 36. And the question is, okay, take 36 and round it to the nearest tens. Well, this is the ones, this is the tens. So I circle the tens, and I underline the person next door. Okay, so this will either round down to 30, or it'll round up to 40. So basically it's 36 closer to 30 or 40. So here's what you do. So this is called the neighbor. If we look to the neighbor, where's the neighbor on the hill? So it's a 6. So the 6 is on the right side of the hill. So he's basically going to slide down to 40. So basically the rule is 5 or higher, we round up. So yeah, so 5 and everybody here, they round that way. 4 and company round down the hill. So 36 will round up to 40. Yeah. All right, let's try another one. What if we go with 33? Round to nearest tens. Would be closer to 30 or 40. Well, we've got to find the 3 on the hill. Here's the 3, right? So 3 is going to round down the hill to 30. All right, we're going to take it up a notch, you guys. What if we did this? What if we go 237 and we're still rounding to the tens? What happens? Okay, so we could focus on 37. What's 37 going to do? This 37 right here. What is the 7 going to tell the 3 to do? So we go to our hill. Here's the 7. The 7 is going to round down to 40. So that means this 37 piece is going to go to 40. So everybody before the circle guy stays who he is. So that 2, nothing's going to happen to 2. 2 stays the same. 37, well, we just found out the 7 rounds down and goes to 40, right? 240. So 237, is it closer to 230 or 240? It's closer to 240. All right, let's try another one. What if we did, let's go into thousands. 4,237. Now, we already did 37, right? Let's go with 32. Make that 32. Okay, so what happens here? Well, we're going to again round to the tens. So basically, everybody before him is going to stay the same. So this 4, and 2, nothing happens to those guys. So they're going to, I mean, if you want, you could write them down right now. Nothing's going to happen to those guys. So let's focus on 32. What happens here? Well, what does the 2 do? The 2's here. The 2 tells the 3 it's going to round down to 30. So this piece here is going to round down to 30. Alright, let me give you guys one to try by yourselves. What if I gave you, let's see, 391, and I do this. This is rounding to the hundreds. It doesn't matter though, it's the same principle. Focus on this piece here. What's the 9 tell the 3 to do? 39 is closer to 30 or 40. Let's check. Where's 9 on the hill? Here's the 9. So 9 says we're going to round up to 40. So this 39 piece is going to round to 40. So this piece rounds to 40, and this poof goes to 0. So basically the question is, rounding to the hundreds, is it closer to 300 or 400? Boom, it's going to go to 400. Alright, so that's a little rounding for you. Now we're going to do some math. So what you want to do is go to the next branding page in your book and write down number 1. We're going to try this problem here. Alright, this says, what fraction names the shaded part? Alright, so this is like yesterday's stuff. Does anybody remember how to do this? So we're going to make the fraction line straight across. So the first thing you got to do is you got to find the denominator. So that means you count up all the equal pieces. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 pieces. And as I go top or bottom, you guys, numerator or denominator, top or bottom, numerator or denominator. 6 goes to the bottom because there's 6 total pieces. The top, the numerator, tells us how many are shaded, or how many are we looking for. We're looking for the shaded pieces. So that would be 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 out of 6 of that shape, that figure is colored in, right? 4, 6. Each piece is worth a 6, remember. Like that's 1, 6. This guy here, that's 1, 6. This guy here, that's 1, 6. This guy's here is 1, 6, right? Of the whole thing. So if I add up these 4 pieces, 1, 6 plus 1, 6. That will give me 4, 6. Alright, let's go to number 2. Write down number 2. Here's number 2 right here. What fraction names the shaded part? It's the same thing. So I want the fraction of shaded in pieces. So I make my line. So total number of pieces goes to the bottom, denominator. Total number of pieces. Anybody? Anybody? Hey, thanks one person. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's broken into fourths. Each piece is worth a fourth. This is worth 1/4. And that's 1/4. That's 1/4. That's 1/4. So how many fourths are colored in? Well, 1, 2, 3. 3 out of the 4, right? Are colored in. That's 3/4. All right. Moving now to number 3. Word problem. All right, so I'm going to set my page up for write down number 3. You writing down number 3, I hope? Here's number 3. Here we go. Sarah biked for 115 minutes last week. Jenny biked for 89 minutes last week. How many minutes did the girls bike? You guys think this is a plus problem or a minus problem? Guesses. How many minutes did the girls bike? This is a plus problem, an addition problem. We have to add up the numbers. So we have 115 plus 89. So in your notebook, we're going to go 115 plus 89. So where does the 89 go? This is my ones, this is my tens, this is my hundreds. So I'm not going to put 89 here because this is hundreds, and I don't have any hundreds. I have 8 tens, and I have 9 ones, so that's 89. Alright, so now I'm going to add this together. Okay, so 9 plus 5. I'm always going to start on the right side. 9 plus 5. Oh, man, let's see. Well, I'm at 9. Count 5 more. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Did you guys get 14? So you put down a 4. You carry up a 1, because I can't stick 14 on this side, so I have to carry a 1. Okay, so now it's 8 plus 1 plus 1. 8, 9, 10. So I'm at 10. That's that line. Okay, so I put down a 0. I carry a 1 again. So now I'm at 1 plus 1. And that'll give me a 2. So it's 204. 204 minutes. I can't forget that word, right? I have to write that down. Minutes. Yeah. 204 minutes. Okay. So now I'm going to go to number 4. Where's I'm going to put 4 right here. Alright, number 4. Alright, here we go. Harrison made a building using 124 blocks. Grayson made a building using 78 blocks. How many more blocks did Harrison use than Grayson? You guys think this is a plus problem or is this a minus problem? How many more? So whenever you guys see how many more, that means subtraction. That means like, what's the difference? It's a minus problem. How many more? So this guy uses 124 blocks. This other guy uses 78 blocks. How many more blocks did Harrison use than Grayson? All right, so we're going to subtract 124 minus 78. So in your notebook, well, I forget the numbers. Sorry, what did I say? 124 minus 78. Yeah. I don't know why I do that, you guys. Yeah. Gets stuck in your head after a while. All right. So we're at 4 minus 8. You can't do 4 minus 8. If you have $4, you cannot give away $8. You can't do it. So we're going to borrow. So we go to this guy. It's my tens. I have 2 tens. Now I have 1 10. I'm going to take that 10 that I borrowed and I'm going to add it to the 4. 10 plus 4, 14. Okay, so now I'm at 14 minus 8. Oh, I hate counting backwards. So I do this trick. I don't know if you guys do this trick. So here's my 8, right? And I have to get to 14. So what I do is I'm going to count forward. I'll stop at 10. So from 8 to 10, what did I do? 8 plus what is 10? 8 plus 2, right? 8 plus 2 is 10. Now if I'm at 10, how do I get to 14? Plus a 4, you guys. So now I add up the 2 pieces. 4 plus 2 is 6. So that tells me 14 minus 8 is 6. I like that trick, right? 1 minus 7 you can't do. If you have $1, you can't give away $7. So we're going to borrow. Yeah. 11 minus 7. It's the same thing. So if I'm at 7, how do I get to 11? Well, I like to stop at 10 because that's a nice easy number to deal with. If I'm at 7 plus what is 10? Anybody? A 3. So now I'm at 10 plus what is 11? That's a 1. Add up my pieces. 3 plus 1 is 4. So 11 minus 7 is 4. 46. 46 what? Marbles? How many more blocks did Harrison use than Grayson? 46 blocks. Yeah. 46 blocks. Alright, here we go. We got 2 left here. Okay. Number 5. Vaughn buys a bag of 24 dog treats. He gives his puppy 3 treats a day. How many days will the bag of dog treats last? What do I do here, guys? What do I do? I write down number 5. That's what I do. Okay. Vaughn buys a bag of 24 dog treats. So this guy, he's got 24 dog treats. All right. He gives his puppy 3 treats a day. How many days will the bag of dog treats last? So, I mean, you could do 2 things here. So, you're dividing the 24 treats by 3. Why 3? Because it says, let's see, he gives his puppy 3 treats a day. 3 treats a day these dogs get. Wow. Alright, so basically you're sitting at 3 times what equals 24. So this turns into a count by threes game. I could count by threes. Alright, so how many threes do we need to get to 24? Ice cube trays, you guys. Alright, let's go. So count by threes. Here we go. 3. Thanks, one person. 6, 9, 12, 15, 17. No, it's 18. I'm trying to trick you. 18, 21, 24. Ding, there it is. I'll just finish it out. 30, 27, 30. All right, it's 24. So how many threes is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's 8, right? I need 8 threes. So 24 divided by 3 is 8. What word do I need? What word do I need, you guys? 8 what? How many days will the bag of dog treats last? 8 days. Alright, we made it to the last one. I don't believe it. Here we go. Number 6. Alright. How many students chose swimming? So favorite activity, skating, swimming, biking. It says key. Each happy face equals 5 votes. So how many students chose swimming? So you go to swimming. So each face is worth 5. So you just count by 5s. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So it's 25 students. 25 students. There it is. All right, everybody have that all out good math work done? All right. Yeah. See you later.